let's process a payment for a new business. Now, first, let's calculate the total. The total is 390. 300 cash, $90 balance, and it's a hold CC for 10 days. So let's determine how much submission is. So let's assume this is the application. You're always going to have the company's receipt in front of you simply because it gives you the submission. So this is the receipt for Alliance. So submission is 9471. So submission is 9471. So the way you calculate your agency fee, you subtract 9471 from the 390. So 390 minus 9471, it gives you a total of 295. 295 with 29 cents. So now we could calculate the rest of the payment. So submission, once again, submission is 9471. 9471. So EFT to company, 9471. You have to make sure that you select agency fee, not processing fee, not late fee, nothing else besides agency fee. And your agency fee is $295.29. $295.29. Now for payment method, you're going to select cash. And we said it was 300 cash and then a balance. So under printed comments, you're going to put hold CC due in 10 days. So this is, once again, the way you calculate a payment for a new business. The information that you need to have is the following. Number one is the total. You need the total. Number two, you need submission. Number three, you're going to need to calculate the agency fee. And number four, you're going to simply determine what the customer paid. So once again, 390, submission of 9471. It gives you a total of agency fee of 295 with 29 cents. And the way you calculate your agency fee, you subtract the 94 with 71 from the 390. So 390, if you're going to do the math through a calculator, 390 minus 9471, it gives you a total of 295 with 29 cents. So that's your agency fee. So once again, the way you calculate your agency fee, you grab the total, which is 390, minus 9471, which is your submission, and that equals your agency fee. So total minus submission equals agency fee. And then you just type it in. So EFT to company, which is submission, you have 9471, and you're always going to have the company's receipt in front of you. So it has to match. You have to make sure that whatever the receipt shows, if it's 94 with 60 cents or 94 with 10 cents, it has to match 100%. So 94 with 71 cents. You already did the calculation, the total minus submission equals the agency fee. So you select the agency fee and you select 295 with 29 cents because that's the total that you've obtained after subtracting submission from the total. And then you go to payment method and then you select the payment method, which was cash, and it gives you the 300 and it automatically leaves a balance of 90. Under printed comments, you could actually put if it was a prom node, if it was a hold CC, and the due date of the actual balance. Now, your total invoice of $390 should match the total that you actually gave the customer and the total that the customer agreed. Now, your total tender should be the total that you actually collected. So in this case, we said 300 cash. So that should always be the total that you're collecting. And your amount due is the balance if you're leaving a balance. Now, under the note section, if the appointment was a Fastlane appointment, you're going to put Fastlane under notes. And before you process the receipt, just like processing any other receipt, make sure to check everything. Take an additional 30 seconds. You should have this calculations on your notes. So make sure everything matches. Review the company's receipt. Once again, 94.71, EFT 94.71. Your agency fee is 295 with 29 cents. Your total invoice matches with the total that you agreed on. And then cash, you're selecting the right payment method. It's important to select the right payment method simply because for accounting purposes, any mistakes, it makes it difficult to finalize accounting unless everything matches. And then you just select print, you select OK, and then you're going to select 3 copies. One for the application, one for the customer, and the last one for the cash. Now, under the due date, this is the invoice. Under the due date, you're going to select the due date of the balance. So we said the 9th. So you need to select the right due date as well, because this is the date that's going to show on the invoice and also on the payment. You finish it, you press OK. And then if you go back to attachments, just so we could review the payment, this is the way the payment shows up. EFT, which you need to review it as well before you let the customer go. EFT to company, it shows Alliance 94.71, which once again matches the application 94.71. Your agency fee is $295 with 29 cents. The total matches the $390 that we were discussing. Cash, you collected 300 cash, $90 balance. It shows a hold CC due 8/9, which is in 10 days.